How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming. This is an RPG Maker MV first impression video on Faria, the Starfall demo. This was sent to me by a person named Faria on my Discord server, so thank you so much for sending me the game. Let's take a look at it. I do want to do an F5 real quick to show you the cool looking splash screen that is included in this one. Light Spire Tails. Alright. Good artwork. Really cool. And the music's really good. The font is larger than normal, and it seems to be easy to read. So let's go ahead and take a look at our settings. Command remember on, keyboard config. I would prefer to do WASD. There we go. 460, yeah, it's probably better if we do that. Link to the website right there. Let's jump into a new game. It automatically forces full screen, so my mouse is sort of trapped, but I'm going to move it over to the side and put it there. He promised to take me back, too. Back to the Star Chaser plains. Do you remember? Do you remember how that tapestry of stars lit the sky, illuminating those frosted moors? To see the many stars dive in and disappear like sparrows on the breeze, their reflections like fireflies skating across the night mirror ponds. I think it was then and there my desire to join the guild took harbor in my heart. To see such raw, unbridled beauty, and to know I've done my part in protecting it, protecting this realm and the free folk whom we share it with. And now it is official. As of last night, I am Renee Dawntide of the Protectors Guild. Oh, cool, look at this tile set. Date, May 26, 326 AA. You'll say hello to Father for me, won't you? Be at peace, little brother. Oh, okay, we have control. Wow, this is cool looking. I need to return to Port Faria. Okay, so we have an objective right off the bat. I'm just like taking in all this beauty. Okay, backpack. We have nothing yet, okay. Fusion. Okay, this has got to be Yanfly's skill learn system. Or item synthesis. Save load. Are we able to save? Did it save? It didn't make a noise, did it? Oh, that... I guess that is... It fit with the music, though, so that's kind of... Wait. Listen. It fits in the music! That's crazy! It's in key! Is that planned? It can't fit every song in key. Unless you've transposed all your music to be in the same key. That would be boring. Hopefully that's not the case. So far the music's been great. There's this little spot right here you can't walk on, and it seems like you should be able to. I don't know if that's intentional or what's up with that. I kind of feel like you should... Oh, I see why you blocked it off right there. Yanfly's region restrictions. And then, of course, just adding the tile set will let you manipulate that. The mapping's great. The tile set's beautiful. The music's really good. Very soothing. The menu's very minimalistic. We did get some sort of direction right from the beginning. We got a slight little opening, not too much story, not very long, just a very brief intro to the game. So far, it's been just like pretty much perfect for me so far. Pretty much perfect. What I hope to see is some sort of battle system, right? Maybe, like, the game doesn't have to be completely solely focused on, you know, the selling point is the battle system, but I do want to see some sort of interesting combat or at least some take on a player strategy. Okay, so this is pretty cool. you've got like this little move event, which is something that I should see more in games, and I should actually do myself as well. It just set an auto run move event where you have locking the players like the way they're facing, so that when you jump and you jump back or push them into one direction, it looks like they were shoved if you want to do that. Or if you're jumping across, you could just do jump events and set those up. This is Wave Mace. Thank you again, boys. Where does Wave Mace even get all this stuff? Aren't you a little overdressed for dock work? In this heat, I mean. I have lunch plans. I met this pretty little Akaton girl down at the markets yesterday. Linda was right. I shouldn't be giving up just yet. I suppose that explains your aversion to getting your hands dirty, brows sweaty, and actually helping out today, then. You've really resigned to this fate, haven't you? This fate? You know what I'm talking about. All this. The dock work, the lectures, the caravan escorts, the goblin experimentation. Have you forgotten who you are? The bear fire song I knew chased a wyvern for 5 days and 5 nights without rest. The bear fire song I knew routed an enclave of ogres at Barbed Crag Keep. It's no secret that I long for our adventure days again. Bear Firesong, Thaddeus, Rockman, and Linda Stormhawk traveling far and wide in aid of the realm, but that was then and this is now. I suppose age just steadies my feet these days. Steadies your feet? If you go any slower, you'll be moving backwards. We are only in our 40s, Bear. Hey guys. Well, well, well. Like mother, like daughter. Oh no. Do you think we're dressed too alike? I told you, Mom. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're both looking fabulous this morning. Have you seen Renee today, Bear? No, not yet. I'm sure she will be along shortly. She probably went to go see her brother. The quest board will be empty if she doesn't get back soon. We might end up clearing the beach of starshell crabs all day. Ugh. Well, no matter what task you end up on, you two take care of yourselves out there. You'll be partners, take it from me and your mother. What about me? We were a trio. Actually, you're almost done, Bear. Are you almost done, Bear? We need to be on our way to Seabell soon. Yeah, I'll have this wrapped up soon. Watch out along the docks, run! It's a monster! What's going on? Did someone say there was a monster? I don't see anything. Sarah, darling? Get back! Mom, I'm in the Protectors Guild now. Like the rest of you, I'm fully capable of fighting by your side. I think it's a Daguru, a water fiend. I'd recognize that stench anywhere. They have the ability to appear invisible, so stay sharp. Oh, excuse me. Coffee. More coffee, please. Bear, are you okay? Mom, watch out. Oh, she saw it. No, Sarah! Bear Fire Song doesn't submit so easily. Tend to your daughter, Linda. I have this. That was pretty cool. That little, I don't know what, I don't think it was a particle. Maybe it was a particle effect. Or just a playing sprites. But it was cool. Invisibility or no, you can't hide from me so easily. It could have been just an animation. What? How did he move the whole wagon? Ha! Nice try, fiend. This is all auto run, by the way. That's cool. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Really good job using the map. Look at this entire auto run event. Like, I didn't do anything, guys. It's all like I got to the point, started the event, the whole event carried me there, and it was all scripted perfectly. So we barged into this homeowner's house, chasing the monster, and she says, "Hey, what are you doing in here? Did you just break down my door? I'm with the Protectors Guild. I haven't got time to explain. There's a monster loose in here." What do you mean, monster? It must have gone upstairs. Stay here. What? What? A monster upstairs? No, that's my husband up there. Oh, we got juked. The monster threw us out the window. That was pretty cool. I came as soon as I heard. What happened? Hey there. This crazy old fool trying to be a hero is what happened. I faltered my reaction time, that is all. But you're fine, yes? No severe damages or breakages. Save a few cuts and bruises, and the second floor window I was thrown through, and everything is fine. What happened to the beast? The guards and a few others eventually netted it. It'll be getting shipped off to a deserted island someplace soon. I thought we were going to capture it and cook it. Feed the village. Have you been swimming? You smell like fish. Giggity. What? What will my date think? I'm gonna refrain. Listen, Sarah, I'm sorry for being so late. Don't worry about it. I was kept entertained. How was your mother today, Renee? As sick as she is, it's nice she made the guild ceremony last night. She was still sleeping when I left. I'll check on her well-being before me and Sarah head out. That is, if you don't mind, Sarah. Of course I don't mind. Right, well, you two take care today, yes? You two are off to Seabell now. Indeed we are. Globin trouble and all that. Maybe Goblin, or maybe that's his accent. Globin. Well, take care. We'll see you in a few days. Be careful, Mum. Will do, dear. Aw, and they love each other. Wait, isn't that the monster? Look at the ships. They even have an animation to them. What a beautiful map. Don't you guys agree? What do you guys think of this? I'm curious to know what you guys think about this game. So far, I think it's spectacular. This is your home. You should go there. It's also on the entirely opposite side of the map, so you have to kind of explore. But we do have this cool move event, scrolling, pan camera, which really helps to kind of guide you. Like, so you had an eventful morning, huh? That's the Yanfly's Gab window. Haha, most assuredly did. I hope Bear doesn't try anything so reckless again. Mom told me he's been a little frustrated and depressed lately. Haven't we all? Yeah, I noticed something off, actually. Our recent training sessions lacked a certain vigor. Mom says it's because of his age. She says he pines for his younger days of glory. Looks like we found a cave here. I hope this rut of his doesn't last too long. He's almost like a father to you, isn't he? Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine. So we found this cave. Oh, it takes us up here to like a little pond. I think I found some fruits. Can we harvest this? Harvest the nightshade berry? Hell yeah! We got 2 nightshade berries. Let's take a look at those. The toxins contained within these berries are dangerous to consume when raw, but when processed correctly, they can neutralize the exact poisonous effects they may cause. So you can't eat them raw, but if you cook them correctly or process them correctly, you can eat them and maybe do something else like cure poison. Let's save it, because we got a lot of story. Got some cutscenes done. I gotta break my habit of failing to save. And then when I die and I still want to keep playing, if I'm too far behind, it makes for a boring video if I backtrack through the whole thing. So if I just save a little more often, when I die, which is probably going to happen in these games, it takes me back. Whoa. Okay, so we found a bug. I'm glad I was able to find this for you. This is just a quick fix. Yanfly's region restriction. Just change this tile to be a star, so the player walks behind it. Keep all these the same, and then on this one tile right here, just put Yanfly's region restriction, so that you can't walk on this tile and this tile. Just this one right here will fix it, and then you won't be able to walk up here. Just because it only looks funny, it's not a big deal, but it looks funny because of the depth. You see how it's got like 3, 4, got so many tiles here, and then you can just like walk straight across, and then you gain that elevation, and that doesn't make sense to me. So if you walk across, you should be like down here. So the depth perception is off. And this, not sure. But once again, Yanfly's region restriction plugin, just in a few spots. We'll find more. Hopefully we'll find some more where we can walk on the walls, and then you can fix it. There's just so much to explore. I wish there was a little more incentive, besides, you know, my intrinsic motivation to want to do it. It's locked, but it's a cool looking treasure chest too. Now walking over this water makes sense, because it would probably be a very small little walkable pond in the house. This should be marked as star, as well as this tile right here should be marked as star. So far this is marked as a 0, and then this one's marked as an X. Change this one right here to a star, and this one to a star. You'll be able to walk right behind them, and then all fixed. These should be X. This one on that side should be star, and that should be star as well. You can actually star all of them on this entire top row. Just X everything on this row. Like star all of this, and then X this tile right here. Cool, moving on. Man, so many cool pieces of artwork. To all those who progress... Wait. To all those whose progress remains hampered by ego-related distractions, let humility, the spiritual cornerstone upon which fighting for the light rests, serve to remind one to place virtues before vice, values before vanity, and principles before personalities. Have you come to challenge me once more? Yes, let's fight, old man. You're going down. Oh, wait, that's her. You're going down, old man. There's no way we'll lose this time. Sarah, you're going to look pretty foolish for saying that if he beats us again, that is. So, here's our combat system. Awesome. We're using some sort of ATB. Oh, and it's an active ATB, too. So, it's still going. I can see that. Protect is our guard. Like ability. He did hit us pretty hard. So, backpack. Oh, my God. He hit super freaking hard. Oh, we're not beating him. Backpack? That's going to cure poison. We're not going to win. Plus, look at these animations. That's cool looking. Combat's fast. I like how fast it, even at 60. This is like 144 almost, it feels. I mean, you can tell the animations are 60. But how smooth the engine is running. Kind of feels like it's... I like the charge animation on that guy, and then the cast animation is really cool. He blinds, he puts you to sleep. We can barely do a little bit of damage. We don't really have many skills. I don't think we'll game over. I don't think we'd game over for this fight. Hopefully not, anyway. He's just whopping our asses. Okay, luckily getting hit breaks you out of sleep. It seems like he's regenerating, too. So we're blind and we're asleep. He's toying with us. Yeah, we can't land a hit because we're blind. Missing turns because we were asleep. And he's just... Why can I not strike? Oh, it takes stamina to strike. I wonder if protecting gives stamina. No, didn't. Let's try a Nightshade Berry. Well, she's dead now, right? Let's try a Nightshade Berry. I want to see what it looks like. It poisons. Okay, so if you're poisoned, it'll cure poison. If you're not poisoned, it will poison you. I think that's how it works. Come on, old man. Just finish it. Ugh, come on. Come on, old man. You can do it! There you go. Fallen in battle! That's not very good. Remember to take care of yourself and not get stingy when it comes to using items mid-battle. We don't have any items. Wasted one. So yeah. But we learned. We learned. Okay, so we have to come back and challenge this guy when we get better. Oh wait, can I turn on auto run? No. Why not? Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. What's this creepy little place? Sticky. Profane witch? She rolling a doobie? Welcome to my humble abode, the lair of profane arts. Sticky I need, sticky I wants. Alright. Deep trance jam. Give those wild, troublesome creatures a taste of their own medicine, see? Throwing this at a single enemy will subject the blighter to a nice long sleep. We got some curing jam that's going to probably heal us. Cutthroat jam is going to slay the mightiest of foes. So it's just a kill item? Crazy. Arch gem. Upon clutching them tightly, referring to the arch gems item, these arch gems can impart life force restorations to all fallen party members. Following its use, nothing but an empty crystal remains. So an arch gem is a revive everybody in the party, right? Curing bark. The bark of snow white cedar trees have the remedial properties to cure any ailment a warrior may suffer during battle. It will not resuscitate fallen party members though. So this is a remedy. This is a Phoenix down. This is like a kill button. This will cure. Curing jam and curing bark, I don't know what the difference is really. They both say like any ailment really. But we'll see. Deep trance jam. This will throw enemies to sleep. Okay. I think it's time we left now. Okay. Why does she have like a lock? Oh. Sticky. Welcome to my humble abode, the lair of profane arts. Sticky I needs. Sticky I wants. Let's talk to her. So, can you actually use magic? She just screams. Or giggles. Laughs maniacally. Maniacally. There you go. What a senseless question that is. Of course I can. Graduated, did I? From the Magical Academy of Snowguard. So what exactly is profane about this? It's not necromancy, is it? What be necromancy save the earthen magic of reanimating dusty bones and rotten limbs? Is that a no? Long did I search for it, and long did it await me. Arts of the black fire are of no light consideration, for long and deep into the darkness did I peer afore the abyssal jaw which lay agape. The deep silence I made sure unbroken, but the stillness cared not to leave its token. I like the way she talks. This woman has gone crazy, Renee. Say that again and I will turn you into a shrubble. I think it's time we left now. I like this character. I like her shop. I like the way she speaks. Very interesting. Hello, Protectors. Guild Hall renovations are underway as we speak. I reckon it'll be real nice when it's all said and done. But it's seen better days, that's for sure. Currently, the Protectors Guild has undergone renovation. Okay, so you're still working on that. No problem. I get it. This way leads to the logging camp. Be wary of the lollycap mushrooms. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did you guys... Was that a map change? Yo, we're changing maps. At least it feels like it anyway. Could be wrong. Can we mine that? You require pickaxe to harvest it, but we can. Let's find a pickaxe. I love the mapping. The tile set is just beautiful. The only thing that would make this game even better is custom. Besides, I don't know, because it would affect so much. I'm talking about sprite size. You require a pickaxe to harvest that. Okay, so there's multiple types of things we could harvest. Nah, it would take so much work to resize your sprites. Because everything's sort of proportional. I wouldn't even do it, no. Lumberjane Bexley. Overseer Kimmy is such a loghead. She barks orders and bosses us around all day while she sips tea relaxing in the grass. Sure is hot out there. I'm telling ya, this moisture ain't good for my beard. Oh, chest. HP potion, stamina potion, HP jam, stamina jam. Bunch of items. That's a Mog Hunter plugin if you guys are interested. It's hard chopping and transporting lumber all day. It's hot, sweaty, and by the time the sun has dipped below the blue, your muscles are sore. The blue. That must be a location, or he's talking about the ocean. By the time the sun's down, your muscles are sore. Despite all that, nothing beats a clean and honest living, eh? Sorry, I haven't the time to talk. Me being in charge of the logging camp leaves little room for respite. Ignore this cup of tea in my hand. Alright, you just sit around and drink your cup of tea, Foreman. Let's do a little exploration. I think you could change the way you handle the rewards for exploration a little bit. Like, you've got one chest that's got 4 items, right? But instead of that one chest that's got 4 items, why don't you make 4 chests and split them up around the map? You know what I'm saying? Award, put them in little nooks and crannies and stuff, and award the player for exploring. Can we harvest this? Harvest the healberry? Yeah. Nice. So we walk around and just harvest plants. We can mine if we had a pickaxe. I like that there's no random encounters, so we get into a fight when we want to fight, and I actually want to get into a combat here. Hold up, before we do that, I want to save it, because this seems to be like a fight. If you lose to, you might die and be game over. So let's go ahead and custom artwork on the battlers. I like it. Oh, we're still at 1 because we I messed up, guys. I messed up. I forgot. We fought the old man. He kicked our butt. And he didn't game over us, but he also took our HPs down to 1. That would be... Oh, it's not game over. Nara wasps suck. What happens when you die? You lose all your gold? Did we have any gold? I don't know if we even had any gold. I don't think we did. I'm gonna save it on file 3. No. Dirty. That sounds so cool. Like a little fiddle sound effect. So pleasant. Okay, we died, right? So did we get our HP back, or are we still 1 HP now? Can I see my character, please? Okay, how do I see my characters? Fusion? No. Save? Yeah, but it doesn't show. It doesn't show. So that's a problem, right? Like, I didn't even know I had 1 HP because there's no way for me to see my HP. And there's... So that's definitely a problem I have. So that's the first issue. So far, I've loved everything about this game. But I don't like the fact that I can't see how much HP I have. Outside of combat, that is. As well as use these outside of combat. And when that guy kills you, you should set, maybe do a full recover. I don't know. We talked to this guy already. Okay. Wait, is that can we get this axe? No, okay. Let's try fighting. We'll do some more exploration. Lemon stock, yeah. Harvest all kinds of stuff. And here's another type of enemy. This is a soul trap. I don't know if it's harder or easier. Please don't be 1 HP. Okay, when you actually die, though, you get put to full HP and sent back. 3 wild Nara Wasp join the fray. Why? No, we're gonna die now. For sure, we're dead. I did not mean to protect, but whatever. Does that boost both of us? We're so dead. Why do they all have the same moves, though? I don't like that. Like, now, it would make sense that the bees would poison, but the bees shouldn't sleep as well. I mean, there's no way to win. Can't win that against 4 of them. With no gear. Soul traps suck. So it's really hard, you know? It's pretty hard. I haven't been able to get into a single fight I can win yet. Forward the Sun Road, right Blue Ridge Mountains, left Port Faria logging camp. You want your game to be a little easier at the beginning, I would imagine. So that people don't have such a hard time at the beginning. You want to give them some time to get invested, and then you challenge them once they've already been invested. And same thing about like your story writing. If you kill off a character, it really depends on when in the story and how. Just killing off a character doesn't make your game better. You know what I mean? But if you make the player invested in that character, and then you kill off that character that the player is invested in, well, you're going to create some sort of a situation where they're going to be upset, but they are going to still be compelled to play. So you don't want to create super difficulty, as you want the game to be challenging, but more than just challenging, you want your game to be compelling, right? You want to incentivize the player to want to play. Why can't we harvest this? Okay, for some reason I can't harvest that one. Maybe because it doesn't, if it doesn't have that dirt circle at the bottom, you can't harvest it. Let's see. This one has the dirt circle at the bottom, and we can harvest it. Okay. Long-tusked boar. This one we can harvest. So we're able to gather quite a bit. We haven't been able to fight and win a single battle yet, which is kind of sucky. Now this guy, instead of 4 things, we might, if we just attack him a lot. We need some skills though, you know? We might be able to beat him. We're not doing a lot of damage, to be honest. No, he hits hard too. Oh, what? What is happening? Why is it stuck? What's going on? It like locked up on me. Man. Yeah, falling in battle is not very good. Remember to take care of yourself. I was trying to use my items. I was trying. You saw. It like locked up. Man, your game is hard. Faria, your game is too hard. Why is it so hard? Ease up on how much damage they deal. You know? They deal way too much damage. I would say twice as much as they should. Maybe even 3 times as much as they should. In comparison, you can counteract that by reducing whatever modifier. Like if you're using A.ATK on their attack formula, then reduce their attack. Or change their formula. Or there's several ways to go about it. But the bottom line is your game is too hard at the beginning. The player should have some investment time. Let the player feel strong before you challenge their strength. I mean, let the player feel strong in that they are killing weak creatures so that you can introduce stronger creatures later on. I don't know. Yeah, definitely reduce their HP just a little bit too. It'll speed up the battles and it'll also affect the difficulty in your favor. Now, I noticed that every other time we get out of combat, we go to full life. So maybe you don't need to show the HP bars of the party if it's always full outside of combat. So if that's how it works, like if you leave combat, you get full stamina, full HP, then that's cool. But then there is a bug on the old man. When you challenge him and lose, you need to do a recover all there. Right? Because I beat him, or I lost to him, and it wasn't game over, but we went to 1 HP, and then we died on the next fight. Also, this treasure chest did nothing. Or maybe it did something. It probably did something, though, but it didn't do the show text. Like, this treasure chest might have gave something, but it didn't give you a text pop-up, so we don't know what this one did, so also fix that. So I'm glad that you sent me this at this point so we could test a lot, because the game is in good shape. It looks beautiful. I absolutely loving it, but there are some problems, and I'm glad I was able to help you find them. Also, this kind of looks a little funny, like it's part of the tree on top of that right there. Not a big deal, though. That's not a big deal at all. Right here, you know what? It's hard to set that up right, so I'm going to leave that. Because if you set it, you'll end up walking on top of it. That's fine. Disregard. Beautiful job on the tile set and mapping and all that. Okay, so far, this looks like it's on a different heal, right? So there's some more Yanfly region restrictions you need to apply, like this one block here. Probably, these are all set up perfect. What about on this tree? Oh, we're good. Just a couple spots, right? The battle system's borked, unfortunately. Monsters are too hard until we get some sort of skill. We have no skills, so that's a big problem. I would definitely say add some skills. You have cool animations and everything to throw some action sequencing and some skills and just, man, take it to a whole nother level. So far, it's been pretty enjoyable running around the map, collecting fruits and just gathering stuff because the map is done so well. But I do have an objective, and I need to go to the top right to my house. If I remember correctly, that's the direction I keep trying to head, but I get distracted too. Try to explore. Some more incentive for exploration would be good too. A few more treasure chests, because it's a huge map, so the bigger the map, the more room you have to throw treasure chests around. And avoid treasure chests that, obviously make sure you have a show text on them so the player knows what they're getting. Or just the plugin command that does the items so that they pop up like you did in the other one. I like that better than show text, to be honest. So we probably need to go this way. Oh, you know what? I don't even think we're supposed to be in this area yet. I have a feeling that I just went to an area that I'm not supposed to go to. And that could explain a lot. Because we're supposed to go to my house before we left, like, the town. For some reason, I thought I was on that path. Apparently, I was not. And I just went straight into, like, the wilderness. Which is huge. And it does feel like the wilderness. So, that's pretty cool. It actually keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's pretty straightforward, so you can't really get lost, right? It's like an up and a down to one spot to another. Now we go to here. I just like seeing custom just different stuff that I don't see very often. Okay, now we've gone to some default music. First time that I noticed that. Zest berries. So huge. Get that. Well, these items will come in handy. That's for sure. Forward, Blue Ridge Mountains and Tanglewood, northern access. Right is Port Faria's Pan Pan Ranch. Left is the flooded fields. Backwards is Port Faria. So this feels like a whole fully developed world. Like, just massive. Oh, there's the Globins that were mentioned earlier. Alright. We need a pickaxe, because I keep finding all this stuff, but no pickaxe to get. I want to fight one of these, but I have a feeling I'm just going to get my ass handed to me. So I'm going to pick up all this stuff before I pop into battle. Oh, maybe there's this. Yep, let's try this. Probably going to die anyway. From what I've seen so far, I'm just going to die. I knew I should have worn my timekeeper. It has to be nearing midnight by now. Oh, maybe we're supposed to go here. What could this thing actually be? Anyway, I'm not entirely sure. I've read stories. Stories, ... I knew I should have. Oh no! Oh no! I know what this is. I want to play this game again. I want to play this game again. Faria! So cool, guys. You gotta check it out. Maybe not this version, because there's some things that... Like, this is game-breaking bug here. This is the end. I could go back and do some more exploration, but I think we've seen the intro and an idea of what this game is sort of like, but I don't think we've even scratched the surface, to be honest. I'm going to do another look at this game. Faria, please update this project, fix the game-breaking bug right here, and some of the other Yanfly region restriction stuff, and the combat system really needs... You need to take a look at the numbers there. If you're looking for a quick fix, I would say cut the enemy's HP in half. Just cut them all in half. And then reduce their attack maybe in half as well. Start there, and then run through it yourself and see how that feels. I could have just gone off and fought the harder enemies that I'm not supposed to fight. I don't know, but I do feel like I'm not gonna be the only one who does that, right? And goes in that direction. So and maybe that was the direction we're supposed to go. And if so, definitely nerf your monsters a little bit or buff your players. I would say instead of nerfing your monsters, a better way would be to give your players some abilities, just a couple abilities each, right? One or two. With, you know, an action sequence, some cool animation. You know, spend an hour and make a few abilities. Couple animations or whatever. Maybe take a couple hours if you want to go full action sequence with them. But then the players will have more power via abilities instead of just attack, protect, and items. They'll have attack, skills, you know, and they'll call it whatever you want. Create some name for the power. I'm sure you have plenty of ideas and come up with creative stuff, more creative stuff than I can. But anyway, thank you so much for sending me this project. I really like it. The artwork is great in it. The writing is done very well. Just the doodads on the map, the music selection, everything is beautiful. Really, really good job. I want to play more, but like I said, definitely check out the enemies' stats, as well as fix some small map region restriction bugs. Maybe cut out some of that default music you were starting to put in at the end. It's great, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much for sending me your game, Faria. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this first impressions video, or if you just enjoy this game and want to support it, please give this video a thumbs up. That like button really helps show engagement on the channel. Also, leave a comment below. Just say what's up. You know, if you want to hop into the Discord, link to that is in the description below. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got RPG Maker MV tutorials, Game Maker Studio 2 tutorials. I do first impressions videos on games that I find interesting, whether they're beta, whether they're really old games, whether they're cutting edge, whatever, you know, whatever I feel like, I'll do a video on it. Reviews are very rare. I do quality assurance and beta testing. I do private contract work. Contact me on Discord, send me a text or an email if you're interested in rates or whatever. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in supporting me further, you can do so on Patreon. You don't have to, but if you do, I really appreciate that. Love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.